Effective communication is essential for caregivers, but what happens when there's a barrier in successful communication between the caregiver and the person they're caring for? Dr. Bernadette Mayfield Clark and Dr. Tina McNamara of the American Speech Language Hearing Association join us to share results from a recent poll that shines a light on what the caregiver experience is at a time when resources could not be harder to come by. Ladies, thank you so very much for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. Dr. Mayfield Clark, let's start with you. When it comes to the caregiver experience, how important is effective communication?
Effective communication is a human right. Therefore, with the caregiver, it has been difficult according to the poll. The care recipient finds it difficult to actually get their message across, which further frustrates the caregiver. Therefore, the caregiver finds difficulty in repeating the message a number of times, but not understanding that the actual care recipient may or may not have heard the message or may not have understood the message. As a result, seeking the services of an audiologist and speech language pathologist simply made their daily life a lot more livable and bearable for both. And you can find those services on our website, www.asha.org, or you can utilize the National Caregivers Hotline, which is 211.
Dr. Mayfield Clark, tell us more about the poll that we were talking about in the intro and some of the key findings.
The ASHA commissioned a poll from YouGov where they surveyed 1,000 caregivers between the ages of 18 to 68. And as a result, the caregivers talked about their experience with the care recipients. The outcomes were favorable in terms of the services provided by the audiologist and or speech language pathologist. It made their life bearable. It made the communication efforts a lot more durable and functional for them in their homes. The caregiver, 50% of the caregivers gave the care recipient a better chance of being able to have their message understood. As a result, caregiving got a lot better. However, you still have 27% said they're trying to continue with the communication efforts and not giving up with that. But the poll was quite favorable for us in terms of the profession. And we want to highlight that because this is National Speech, Language, and Hearing Month, the whole month of May, and this is the first day. So the poll results will be delivered today, where the public will be able to access them, www.asha.org.
Excellent. Dr. McNamara, so what should we do if someone we love is having issues with their hearing?
Definitely seek the help of an audiologist. And like Dr. Clark just said, you can find a local audiologist in your area by going to www.asha.org. There are so many critical issues that are related to hearing, your social, emotional well-being. There's some preliminary studies out there that are suggesting that hearing loss may have some cognitive effects. And it is one of the #1 health concerns here in the United States. So if you have any question about your hearing, you need to have it checked. Even if you're just a little bit suspicious that something might be going on, it's always good to get a baseline now, and you can see if there are changes later, or if you do have a hearing loss, to get that addressed. So that, hearing loss plays into your overall health and well-being. And you want to make sure that you have some type of intervention and you address that.
Very good advice, Doctor. You gave the website, but before I let you go, where do we go for more information? Give us the information one more time.
You're able to utilize our website, which is www.asha, which is ASHA.org, or utilize the National Caregivers Hotline at 211 for further resources and products.
It's also good to check especially for audiologists, you can check with your friends or other acquaintances who have hearing loss, who have had that addressed. A lot of times they can give you the names of very reputable audiologists in the area that can address those concerns.
Fantastic. Doctor, thank you so very much for being with us today. We really do appreciate it. And guys, if you want to catch this segment again, just head over to First Coast News Plus.